Assalamualaikum everyone, and welcome back to Pepe video update. Starting off with the daily time frame, we do have a dragonfly candle, and I want to say that if you go into the 4-hour time frame, we're going to see this little bit of a green candle right there, which is not surprising to me that you're making a little bit of that green right now. But keep in mind that you do have the EMAs as well, which is probably telling me that you could potentially try to target the 55 EMA right over here, try to move back up to the 55, touch the 55, probably even get rejected from there and start to even move to the lower side of it. So at the moment, there are some few things that you have to keep in mind. Psychologically wise, you do have this area that people might have placed their stop losses right over here. Okay, if they're trying to place the short, if someone is trying to open up a short position, they're going to have the stop losses right over there. It wouldn't be surprising to me that Pepe does end up coming back up here, taking out the stop losses, trying to retest this trend line once again, and then finally even move to the downside. That is almost a concept that I will say, is like going back to test the supply zone. So maybe there's a lot of supply zone or right over here. So you go back to the supply zone and then you get rejected at the supply zone, taking out the stop losses, and people who have already turned bearish, they're going to flip bullish all of a sudden, and people who open up the short position get liquidated, and then the final actual drop can even start as well. But this is not guaranteed though, because before that there are some few conditions I'm going to tell you that is going to be important for Pepe to do. And that is, you have to get above this 55 EMA first of all, get above it and then coil up like this and make a little bit of a bullish divergence on the 4-hour time frame, and then you pump to the upside, get the liquidity off there, and then finally try to drop to the downside. The daily does look like, I'm going to tell you what happens to the daily. You have to keep a stop loss down at 11809 if you end up even trying to trade this a little bit. So this is where you potentially must have your stop losses probably set. Take out the stop losses and then down you go. The next the next area of support that you have is again down to this line right over here at 8,800 levels. That's where we might be looking at Pepe trying to climb down to. Now at the moment, that's what it is. I just want to see how the weekly is going to be looking like as well. Now the weekly has flopped really badly because you did make a hammer next to the support, and this hammer unfortunately is not in play anymore, and right now you do have a red candle that is playing out at the moment. So it's been 4 weeks. Yep, so it's been 4 weeks of continuous red candles right over here, and I don't think we're gonna have any green candles anytime soon, of course. So be very, very careful, trade carefully, and that's it for this update on Pepe. Make sure you follow this channel if you find this video randomly, because you might not see it again, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Allah Hafiz.